I don't know what it is about coffee, but you take a sip and you're a human being. Like one sip completely revamps your entire body and brain. I don't know. I'm supposed to be working. Today's day 4 and my brain is not working anymore. To prepare for the trip, I need to make sure everything that's at home is taken care of. Then I have to plan the trip, write ideas of what I'm going to be talking about during the trip, which places I'm going to be going, what am I going to be doing, packing, putting everything together. And then you get on the road and you go. And it's like your brain is constantly working. I finally sleep. That's the best part of it. Usually when I'm home, I can't sleep. But here, I sleep because I get tired, I rest. I get tired, but at the same time, my mind is resting. It's on the road, so I don't know, I feel so free on the road. I just can't be on the road all the time, you know? But by now, I am like, in the morning, with all this dryness, in the morning, I wake up and I'm like, but you get a sip of coffee. See, I talk. I get a coffee, I talk.
This is freaking good coffee.
How cute is this?
I've passed through Texas before, but this is my first time really feeling the place. Every state we visit feels so different, not just in landscape, but in soul. Just in this trip, we left California views into the deserts of Arizona and New Mexico, so gorgeous and so different. Arizona is like a precious jewel, but feels more humble than Texas. New Mexico is like a stunning, rare gem, somehow still hidden, or maybe hiding in a rough. Now I am in Texas, and somehow it feels bigger and louder, even when it's quiet.
I keep forgetting that we're in Texas, but the moment you walk into a coffee shop and they're like, "Hi, y'all." I was like, oh my gosh, we're in Texas. But it's funny, these little towns, things are suddenly getting more expensive, not as expensive as California. I think once we get to Austin, we're going to be back to slowly, we're going up towards $8 lattes like in California, but not yet. Right now we're driving through Texas again. It's nothing. Nothing is out there, but there's going to be a couple of towns we're going to be passing through, and the town that we're going to next is Sonora. I was thinking to mention it because they have once a year cowboy poetry competition in February. I would love to see that, but it's already passed. So if you ever want to participate or watch Sonora, Texas, February. I don't know what's the deal with, like, do I have to be a cowboy? Then it's Fredericksburg. They have wineries actually all throughout this entire trip. In Arizona, in Sonora, 10 minutes away from Patagonia, they have wineries there. We were in New Mexico in White Sands area. There's another small town right next to White Sands. They have wineries. I guess you can have wineries everywhere. Everywhere the grapes can grow. And grapes like dry weather, so maybe that's what it is. So it's not just Napa or California. They've got a good name though. They've got a good wine. Actually, wine we tried in New Mexico was really good. It felt like a very young wine. I'll post in description their name.
Need to move my muscles. It's so hard, like you drive for about 3 hours, then your muscles, everything needs to be moved. So we're gonna take 30-minute walk, 2 miles. I didn't put sunscreen. I put sunscreen at 7:30 in the morning when I got up, and it's already 12, so I need to reapply, and I didn't. So I'm developing wrinkles right now. Sonora felt suspended. Like the time is standing still. I assume the town is seasonal because the coffee was great and the shops are super cute, but there was a vacuum of movement.
Very cute.
Yeah. I understand. Stillness isn't emptiness. But my body, my mind, they still struggle to settle into it. I always feel like I need to keep moving. And so I keep moving.
The owner inside the coffee shop used to be engineer, and his wife was also, used to be a professional of some kind. And now they both open their own businesses and just like going to a very different lifestyle. It's doable if you want to. However, it's not easy because you're gonna hit so many roadblocks, and I hit a lot of roadblocks. And once things started not working for me, I started getting depressed, and I eventually had to go to therapy and start opening every wound that I ever had. I mean, look, I grew up in Armenia. It's a patriarch country. I was obviously a weird kid. So I have a lot of Does it need to be opened up? A lot of people think, no, just move on, just move on. And I say to those people, when things are not going well and you start getting depressed, all your old wounds, a lot of trauma, I've gone through a lot of trauma, right? All these things, it's not like you're sitting and thinking about them, but somehow subconsciously they stir up, and you're just sitting in that darkness and working through it as hard as it is. In the end, you come out on the other side to the light. I did EMDR, it's like a trauma therapy, and that was hard. But at the same time, it's a process of healing. It was a lot of ups and downs. I got better, then I got worse. And I was like, oh my gosh, why on earth did I do that? Like now I have flashbacks to my past. This is crazy. But maybe I have flashbacks to my past because my brain no longer blocks it, which is a good thing, I guess. And I started searching like, okay, what do I do with that? And then this guy that a book I was reading, In Love with the World, he used to have panic attacks. And when he was a kid, and like you meditate, people think that you need to get rid of those thoughts, but you don't. You just need to be aware of those thoughts and let them come to you. And that's what I started doing. It's like instead of trying to run away from them, I just let them in. Okay, it happens, it just come. Tell me what you're telling me. I'm telling my brain. And the moment I stopped fearing that, all these thoughts suddenly stopped having value in my mind. And they just became part of me. With that came a lot of confidence to, you let the world come in. Recognize that, like, yeah, I have doubts, but instead of walking away from it or hiding from it, I let it be. Maybe that's the theme of the day. Just let it be. Okay, that's the theme of the day. Just let it be. I don't know. Life is weird, but it's exciting. When we hit roadblocks, we think this is it, it's end. But it's not end. You figure out. It's always moving forward. We're all going the same place. We're always moving forward. Anyway.
Moving forward, as we drove further east, the landscape started changing, the air softened, April flowers were blooming. It was so pretty. Last stop before Austin is Fredericksburg, only an hour and a half from Austin and San Antonio. And people love coming here for good food, good wine. They are known for their wineries. It is a lively city, a sharp contrast to the empty roads and quiet towns behind us. This was such a reminder that as life gets busier, it gets complicated again. And I suddenly started getting a sense of being back to reality. The trip is winding down. Just one more stop in Austin, and I'm not rushing to the end. But I also try not to resist the feeling this time. Stay with it. Just let it be and try to stay with the now. Isn't that all we can do, really?